Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spillfriending Fellowship. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog number 60 something, 67, 68, 69, I can never remember. Alright, so it's been 2 very productive days. I started painting my Saruman on Tuesday, I think, Tuesday morning. And it's currently Thursday evening and they are all done. So that's very good. So before I start showing you this week's progress, it's probably a bit more than just a Saruman, hopefully. I'll just give you a quick reminder of our current competitions. So we currently have 3 competitions running. The first one is for Facebook likes. So go ahead and like our Facebook page. If you haven't already, you can find it in the link below. And when we reach 1,000 likes on Facebook, we will give out a free Hunters team for Guild Ball. Next up, we have our subscription competition on YouTube. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, I think we are at 620 or something now. We'll give away a free Guild Ball rulebook as well as a Mason's team. And our last competition is the Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor scenario campaign competition thing. There is a separate video for that in the competitions playlist you can find on our channel. So thank you for that, and let's get into what I've painted so far this week. So as you can see, new surroundings. I've not moved house, so that's not it. But I'm currently in my living room watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer with my girlfriend, and I dropped in my my small painting table, depth perception, some lights, and some paints and brushes, so I can sit watching a quality good TV series, as well as get some painting done. And as you can see on the table now, I have the Sarumania, Sarumani. There's been tons of good suggestions to what to call the plural of Saruman on Facebook. I posted a couple of pictures there on Wednesday. So yeah, we have Saruman in all his different shapes during his miniature run. So this is one of every single Saruman miniatures that were ever released by Games Workshop. So we have the original Saruman, we have Orthanc Saruman, we have 2 Tower Saruman, we have the original White Council Saruman, we have Saruman mounted, his horse isn't done. We have the Hobbit White Council Saruman, we have the Vanquishers of the Necromancer Saruman, as well as Sharky. So that should cover all 8 different ones. So yeah, I used the lovely article by Kev Spector on how he painted a Saruman for SPG issue 3. So if you haven't already, send a email to is it ilovewargaming@gmail.com. I'm a bit unsure. Just contact Thomas Harrison or Damien O'Byrne through Facebook, and they will point you in the right direction. Ask them how to pay. That always strikes a chord with them. So that's a wonderful article. It was pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I'm pretty happy. The skin color isn't what I'm used to. It's a bit darker, so I lightened it up a bit. So if we have a look at all snooker Saruman here, I think the ropes are extremely cool. It's basically Carrick stone. Something stuck on him. I'll remove that. It's basically Carrick stone with some washes, and then Carrick stone and bleach bone, and then bleach bone. Or it's called Ushabti bone now. And then just do the skin, do the hair and beard, do the midriff thing, and then do the staff. and then he's basically done. It's pretty straightforward and wonderful miniatures to work with. So this is the first time I've ever really gotten to do my promise of when I paint one model, I'll paint all incarnations of that model throughout the history. So when I painted my Galadriels, I painted just the Lady of Light versions. I did not paint the angry Galadriels, the two, the one from the Vanquishes of Necromancer and one from Lord Rings era with her arm on. So I didn't paint those, but I painted the two other Galadriels at the same time because they use the same color scheme, and since I was to paint all the Saruman and he rarely changes his appearance, I painted every single one. So yeah, the miniatures are enjoyable. This one is a pain to do together. As you can see, his staff is a bit crooked due to the gluing process of the soft resin, but yeah, they are very cool. So now the only thing that remains to be seen is when I'm using Saruman, which pose do I choose? So I'm going to use foot mounted on at Stockport, Desolational Stockport, coming up in a couple of weeks. If you're interested in going, it's only a couple of tickets left, so do check that out. It should be a link on the GBHL page in the pin post. I think there should be a link to that event. So yeah, cool to be done with them. So that's 7 new models done. I'll not count him as done until I paint his horse, and I'll paint his horse at the same time as I'll paint Thryden and Grima's horses. So yeah, but 7 models, that puts me on a total of 126 models painted so far this year, and I'm over half done on 54 Dunlendings as well. So getting there. So I'll pause this video right here, and I'll show you if I do something else this week. Alright everyone, so I am back, and it is currently Thursday evening, and this is the Thursday after. So I did not get to post a hobby vlog on Monday, just real life getting in the way as usual, but I've made some progress. So I didn't quite finish my Dunlendings at this point, but they are getting there. They are indeed. So the cloaks are done for the most part. I'm missing final highlight on the command models, you can see there, but so as soon as I finish those cloaks, I'll move on to leather. It's going to be 2 kinds of leather, one for the boots, one for the straps, and same one I'll use on the pouches as I use on the boots. So there'll be 2 kinds of leather, and then I'll move on to the weapon hafts, and then it is the fur, and then there is the hair, and then they are done. So it's not that much left of these guys, and as you can see, there are quite a lot of them. So yeah, it'll be a task, but I have days off in the weekend, so it's Thursday, so I'll keep on painting throughout the evening, and do the same tomorrow, then Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully by the time you see this video, I will be done with all of these guys, including the command, and hopefully I'll have started on the Grimas, and maybe the crows as well. I'll at least base coat the crows black recoat the crows and Grima black, and then I'll paint Grimas first. So I still hope to get most of these guys done before I go to Stockport in 2 weeks. My plane leaves in T-minus 1 week, 6 days, and 12 hours. So there's still a lot to do, but I'm very hopeful that I'll be done in time. And me and James have planned to have these guys ready for Hot Gates Gaming Battle Report as well. So that will be awesome. So yeah, that's it for this update. I'll continue updating you along the weekend and see how far I get. Alright everyone, so I am back and it's currently Sunday evening. So I have been busy all weekend painting these lovely Dunlendings. And I am going to upload this on Monday as promised. Well, I don't know how much I'll be able to do tomorrow, so I'll do a quick follow-up now before I forget. So so far, Thryden is missing the teeth on the pelt on there, the teeth and the claws, and some small detail still to go. His mounted variant here. The same things, and of course his horse, but that'll be painted alongside Grima and Saruman's horse later on. And here is the lot of them. So I have to say I'm quite pleased with myself. Lots of models. So what is missing on these guys is the eyes. And in case of the guys with wide open mouths, some detail inside the mouth. For the banners, the actual banner itself is not finished, with a skull on it as well, and the front of the shields, because the back of the shield no. Yeah, the back of the shield has been painted with wood grain, but the front of the shield is still black, so that'll be rectified. I also completely forgot about these three, so I have 3 extra shields. One of them is going on banner, and 2 of them is going on this guy's. One of them is going on his back, and one of them is going on the arm pointing. All right, so so yeah, I'll come back when I've done some more on them. I'll be popping to bed now, but yeah, quite happy. They are cool models, very cool models. So so yeah, hopefully I'll be writing up 52 finished models tomorrow for my my list, and shortly thereafter there will be 4 more joining them, and then 3 more after that with the horses finished. So cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll sign off then. Alright, so it is Monday evening, and it's been such nice weather out. I walked home from work, so I haven't gotten to do everything I wanted to do. I was hoping to have all my Dunlendings bar the horses ready, but the shields are taking quite some time because I'm going to be a bit inventive with them. So I have the force here. Here's how it's looking currently. The ones in the back are done. So the 2-handers and the bows and the 2 captains and Thryden on foot are all done. That is 27 miniatures all done as of yet, and that leaves me on 153 miniatures painted so far this year. And I am going to do shields. So I've picked 4 primary colours, and replicated 2 of the colours on the banners. As you can see, one is red and one is yellow. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to do some designs on it, and found some inspiration. So we have loads of cool Viking-esque shields. So I'm going to do some simplish designs. I might do something else cool for the captains and such. But for the normal warriors, I'm going to keep it simple. So these types of designs are most likely. So black and whites. Going to do that. So yeah, let the color adjust a bit. There we go. So the shields are shaded with the primary color, and that leaves me with the design and highlighting to do on them. So Trident and Horse is done, except the horse, of course. I'll leave the horse until I've finished Grima's horse. Here we have unreleased Grima on, or unreleased traitor on horse. Bit chubby that horse, but that's fine. So yeah, it's looking quite good. I've gotten some painting time over the weekend, so I've gotten closer to my goal. We'll be losing a couple of nights this week, one for gaming and stuff like that. So I'm going to do everything I can to be 100% complete with everything before the week is up. So I'll upload this now, and tell me what you think in the comments below. Yeah, so do check out our 3 running competitions. Do subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Do like us on Facebook. That'll give you a chance to win a Guild Ball team in each category, as well as the running competition with the Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. You'll find a competition video in the competitions playlist on our channel, and as always, comment, like, share and subscribe. Support us on Patreon if you haven't already, and as always, support your hobby.